Hello, young man. I know that you're struggling with something that has been a companion to me for many years. Something that has both driven me to greatness and nearly consumed me with its intensity. I'm talking, of course, about the curse of perfectionism. It's a weight that can be crushing. A constant voice in your ear that tells you that you're not good enough, that you must do better, that anything less than perfection is unacceptable. As someone who has dedicated their life to justice, to protecting the innocent and vanquishing the guilty, I know how tempting it can be to strive for perfection. To want to be the best, to never make a mistake, to always be one step ahead of the villains. But the truth is, perfection is a myth, a mirage on the horizon that always seems within reach, but never actually is. And the pursuit of it can be all-consuming, leaving you exhausted, anxious, and unsure of yourself. I remember the early days when I was just starting out as a crime fighter. I was driven by a desire to make a difference, to prove myself, to be the best. And I was relentless in my pursuit of perfection. I trained day and night, honing my skills, studying my enemies, and pushing myself to the limit. And it paid off, to a certain extent. I was able to take down some of the most notorious villains in Gotham, to outsmart and outmaneuver them at every turn. The cost was high. I was constantly on edge, always worried that I wasn't doing enough, that I was going to make a mistake and let someone down. I was isolated, alone in my quest for perfection, and I began to lose sight of what truly mattered. I was so focused on being the best that I forgot how to be human. It wasn't until I hit rock bottom, until I realized that I couldn't do it all on my own, that I began to understand the value of imperfection. I learned to accept that I couldn't be perfect, that I was going to make mistakes, and that it was okay. I learned to ask for help, to trust in others, and to prioritize my own well-being. And it was a liberating experience, I can tell you. It was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders, like I could finally breathe again. I was able to enjoy the process, to find joy in the journey, rather than just focusing on the destination. And I was able to form meaningful relationships, to connect with others on a deeper level, and to find a sense of purpose that went beyond just being a hero. Now, I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm not saying that I don't still struggle with perfectionism from time to time, but I've learned to recognize the signs, to take a step back and remind myself that it's okay to not be perfect. And I've learned to prioritize my own well-being, to take care of myself, and to ask for help when I need it. So, if you're struggling with perfectionism, if you're feeling overwhelmed and unsure of yourself, I want you to know that you're not alone. It's okay to not be perfect, and it's okay to make mistakes. In fact, it's more than okay. It's necessary, because it's through our imperfections, through our vulnerabilities, that we're able to connect with others, to form meaningful relationships, and to find true happiness. And I know that it's hard to let go of the need for perfection. I know that it's hard to accept that you're not going to be the best, that you're not going to achieve everything you set out to do. But I want you to know that it's worth it. It's worth it to be able to live a life that's authentic, that's true to who you are, and that's not bound by the constraints of perfectionism. So, take a deep breath and let go. Let go of the need for perfection, and let yourself be human. Let yourself make mistakes, and let yourself learn from them. Let yourself be vulnerable, and let yourself connect with others on a deeper level. And most importantly, let yourself be kind to yourself, and let yourself be happy. Remember, it's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to be human, and it's okay to make mistakes. In fact, it's more than okay. It's necessary, because it's through our imperfections, through our vulnerabilities, that we're able to find true happiness, and to live a life that's authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. And if you're still struggling, if you're still feeling overwhelmed and unsure of yourself, I want you to know that there is help available. There are people who care about you, who want to support you, and who want to help you through this difficult time. Don't be afraid to reach out, to ask for help, and to take care of yourself. And finally, I want to leave you with a quote from someone who has been a great inspiration to me. A quote that has helped me to perspective and to find the courage to be imperfect. The quote is from the great poet Maya Angelou, who said, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better." It's a simple quote, but it's one that has had a profound impact on my life, and one that I hope will have a similar impact on yours. And if you feel this talk helpful, Don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.